Yo, it's just me right now, man. On here, just want to talk about, well, first of all, Turfn 101 always. You know what I'm saying? But Rawnay speaking, gotta show y'all we stay with it. We stay with something. But I just wanted to say that, man, I love all the supporters and all the people that watch not only the podcast, that like, share, comment on my Instagram, the Turfn 101 Instagram, the videos I share in groups on Facebook, the YouTube channel who watch the shorts and actually watch the interviews that I'm doing with people who's taking the time out of their lives, their busy lives, to talk about their love that they have for dance or for the things that they do. As you know, we expanded this. It's just not about turf dancing. It's about other dance styles, and it's about other aspects of the culture, such as artistry, music, community activists, whatever people do to try to give a positive platform for us that are from, um, the urban neighborhoods to show people the positive things that we do. And one thing that I want to just talk about right now, this is just going to be a quick video, but is the love that is being shown, but the love that's not being shown at times too. And it's just something I want to address because I said on an interview with Nonstop, like, a lot of the things that we could do to help each other out in our communities is free, And I said it. It's free to like, it's free to comment, it's free to share, it's free to subscribe. And if we all seen each other's art forms, something special that this person is trying to share with the world, and we all shared and all commented and all subscribed and did that, then our communities would flourish better. You have to be comfortable where you are in life, and you can't compare yourself to somebody else, okay? We all see things, and sometimes inside we get a little envious. We see somebody that you grew up with, all of a sudden they got $2 million out of nowhere, and in your mind you're thinking, man, what can I do to get that? Or I can't get that type of opportunity thrown at me. Those are poisonous thoughts, really. You don't want to go down a rabbit hole of why this didn't happen to me type things, because you're just drawing in more negativity when you need to be talking about why you're not thinking more positive. And you can't get positivity without doing positive things. So a lot of you guys will look at people's videos, right? And don't share, don't subscribe. And it sounds like it's something small, but we're in the age of social media where all that thing attention counts. Algorithm counts. You doing certain things and all of us in that page liking each other's stuff gets that algorithm to say, hey, this is a popular topic. The dancing, music, whatever we do in our community. So it's not about you, more so of your personal qualms with people. I don't like them for this, or sometimes you just don't like somebody's style. You don't disagree, you don't agree with their opinions or how they talk. And then you take that as, I don't mess with them. I don't have people say, hey, don't tag me in this person's video to share as a collaboration because I don't fuck with them. And I guarantee you 100% of the time they did nothing really, really wrong. It's something petty and it's something that's ego driven. And all that is poisonous to the community. What happens is you tend to have people get a few followers, get a little bit of popularity, and now they want to act like a gatekeeper. Okay. And they're only gatekeeping themselves. That's really what's going on. In our community, especially turf dancing, excuse me, I see it a lot. We have a lot of people who want to be that guy, want to be the number one person. None of us are the creators of this. There's a whole first generation before all of us who not even doing this, not even on social media. A lot of them, some of them are dead, some of them are in jail, but they're watching those that can. And they appreciate everything that people are doing. But what they appreciate most is those who are keeping the history and the history, right, together. Okay. And keeping the context together and not trying to usurp people and put themselves in places they shouldn't be. There's no way you should be second, third generation and you're talking and you're making it sound like you're the creator and you're the whole reason why something's going on. Yes, your popularity is important and it's pushing the culture now, but let's not forget, none of us created this, okay? We were all taught and we all saw this and we all grew from the energy together, and that's fine. Talk about where you are in history. We're not saying that you have to mention everybody's name, but what I'm saying is it would behoove you to know the story and preach the story, because that's what people like. That's what the news like. That's what the media like. That's what algorithms like. People want to hear stories. We see you right now, just like when me and Shep and Dav and us were in videos. Yeah, but at that point in time, I never acted like I was the creator. I always spoke about the people before me. I still do it to this day, no matter how much popular I get, because I know the story is important because it's about culture. It has to deal with Oakland culture too. Just not the turf dancers created turf dancing. People had to like it. So the culture of the town, the environment of Oakland is what created that environment of gigging, of hitting it, right? And it's a release for a lot of people. You guys, a lot of y'all don't even know people, man, would be outside just jucking, doing their thing with a radio out because there's nothing else to do. Fools is just gigging, and fools just happen to be broad, and people happen to like it. And there's certain people that end up perfecting it. I used to ride my bikes around with little Corey and stuff, and ligging and stretch and just ride around. We used to ride around different places and watch people hit it, get people on tape, do all types of shit. But this is when it was like camcorders. It wasn't even social media around, and it was just street niggas. It wasn't not even a lot of squares allowed. In a circle, you might get beat on. But I'm just saying that to say that that's the origins of this started from the gutter, started from the deep rooted culture in the neighborhoods. Okay. And that's a part of the story you cannot erase. Yes, we can make money off of it and it looks different right now, which is great. Everything evolved. Our thing was to get people off the streets, and we turned it into that where we could teach, we could get paid from it. We could move people instead of being outside. They could be inside practicing dancing because they want to beat this other person so bad. They want to join a group. They're trying to make a video. They're trying to get paid. Okay. It became something productive for the youth to do in the community. So although there's individual success and that's cool to you, when it's time to get to these platforms and tell the story, tell the story. When it's time to act like a community, as in push the community forward by just not thinking of yourself, that has to be done, or we'll continuously be in this position as turf dancers. One of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing with the podcast, and trust me, it's not like I'm making money off of this. I don't make money off of making tutorials. I don't make money off of doing that. I did the original Turfn 101s was to have history written down, or video on video, basically. It was that we needed that before it got usurped, and somebody said what we did is disingenuous, and we got it from somebody else. So that's why I made them. A lot of the moves on there didn't even have names, and I just took my time to just name some of them. Me and Shep used to think about names, name some of them. Some of them did, some of them didn't, you know? But that was all in honor of the people before us and the whole culture of hitting it, of gigging, of turf dancing, okay? So, like I said, the hate for each other, the jealousy, all that is nothing but toxicity that's holding us back as a community. There should be nobody that is sitting there thinking that what they're doing is way more important than the next person before them, or when somebody else before them speaks, it's diminishing how important they are now. That's not what it is. That's not what it's about.